to Brown Stars. Today is Monday, October 5th, 2020. I am Terrence Spence, and here are our other two anchors for the day.
Hi, I'm Katie Bermudez.
Brandon Howard here, and now it's time for our announcements. So, happy Monday! No testing this week, no major auditions, unless you haven't completed yours. So, let's start Monday off strong.
Remember, today starts your first day of major classes. Congrats to everyone on your hard work. You should have received an email from your major teacher telling you which major you are in. If not, you received an email from Mr. Phelps letting you know that you need to meet with him to complete the audition and application process. Be sure to reach out to Mr. Phelps if you have any questions.
And now it's time for a very special moment with the one, the only basketball OG.
Wanted to check in. Want to talk about a few things. One, safety. So as you've seen, as more and more students have come back to school, we've seen issues with safety around people staying healthy. Do not feel like because we've been around this for so long, you will be safe if you go out without a mask or if you do unsafe things. So make sure you have your mask. Make sure your mask is over your nose, over your mouth. Make sure anytime you are out, it is there. It is the number one thing that will keep you safe. Masks, social distancing together, that will keep you safe. Two, people did great with iReady last week. There's a lot of people that need to finish, and you will get an email from Miss McIntosh. And that will come to you in your school email and tell you what time to finish and how you can finish. We want y'all to finish that test. For those of you who rushed, you're going to get an email too because Miss McIntosh is going to tell you you need to take it over. So we have not said every student needs to turn on their camera, and we have not said no student needs to turn on their camera. And so we've left it a little bit up to you. Here's a couple of things, and your parents got an email or will be getting an email at the time you watch this about cameras. Let's talk about them. Number one, there are going to be times where we ask students to turn their camera on. You experienced that last week. Testing is one of the times where we're going to need cameras on. Performance time. If you're auditioning for a major or doing something within your major, you're going to need to turn your camera on. Or if there's something you need to show or act out in a class, you're going to need to turn your camera on. There are going to be times where that happens. There are also things we understand that prevent us from turning our camera on at times. Maybe I'm not in the best place right now. Maybe I'm sick and I have a runny nose and I don't need the whole world to see that I keep doing this every 2 minutes. Maybe something's going on in my background that I'm not as comfortable with. But what we're going to ask y'all to do is know that there are going to be times where teachers ask for cameras to be on. If there is a circumstance that does not allow your camera to be on, it is your responsibility. Not your mom's, not the teacher's, not dad, not sister. It is your responsibility to communicate to your teacher that you have an issue. Now you can communicate that via email, you can communicate that in the chat. Teachers may ask you if you communicate in the chat to also write them an email, and they may reach out to your mom just to make sure that what you're telling them is the absolute truth. But if that is the case, and you cannot turn your camera on, then it is expected that you are participating in every single thing that goes on in that class, which means when the teacher asks a question, the first person in the chat should be you. If the teacher asks some work to be done, you should be doing all of it. And if at any point in time you do not have your camera on or you are not participating in work, the teacher can remove you from the class, because if you're going to sit there and not do it, you shouldn't be there. And for anyone who's getting up and walking away and going to the bathroom or getting a snack or texting their friend or talking on the phone and hiding behind their camera off and not doing any of the work, you may be removed from a class. It doesn't mean you lose the learning. The teacher will follow up with you later and you should follow up with the teacher. But it does mean that you don't need to be there in that meeting. Listen, we understand this is a hard time and we would love to talk to anyone who has a question or concern with this. But our expectation is the best for you. And the only way we are going to get the best is we ensure that you are doing everything we need you to do. We are so proud of how hard you've been working over the first month of school. We're so proud of how you finished school last year, and we want to continue to keep this lead that we have. So please stay safe. Please wear a mask. Please wear it the right way. Please social distance. Please keep learning. Please keep participating. And if you need anything, you know how to find us.
And now, my favorite segment of them all, we have a special scholarly segment from Isis Wiggins.
Hi, Bronx Arts. I am an 8th grade student, and I'm in an arts major, visual arts. There we go. Yeah.
So, Isis, what is your favorite thing about being an art major?
Uh, Basically, I get to do art, but I'm pretty sure you guys already know that. I like the activities that we're doing right now. Um, like right now, for one of the projects, we're working on making our own Among Us OCs. So you get to be really creative with that. Make your own OC from an Among Us character and you get to draw it out.
What are you working on at this very second?
I am working on a work in progress for the lights up backdrop that I'm working on. You know I'm working on it. Okay. I'm gonna stand up and show it. Shaboosh. I got these letters so far. So yeah. Lights up,
That looks super amazing. Like, I can't even. Like, for real, for real. That looks super good. Another question is, what is your advice for other artists here in our school?
Like, don't be afraid to mess up on your art because you're going to go crazy over that. You're like trying to make a certain line. Oh my gosh, I don't like that. Erase. Try it again. Oh my gosh, I don't like that. Erase. Try and like work with it as you go, because then that's gonna help you a lot, and that boost your creativity. So like, if you mess up on a certain art piece, you can know like, hey, I know how to fix this or how I can work with this to make my art better.
Thank you for coming on here and telling us all about your art secrets. We'll see you next time.
And now advisory starts this Friday, October 9th. I know I'm excited. Are you? So be on the lookout for emails from your advisors.
Time for our Hispanic Heritage Month reminder. We are so excited to highlight Hispanic figures as well as the cultures of many of the scholars in our community. Be sure to send your videos to bamcelebrations@bronxarts.net. We love you, and so does the school.
Final words. So, Terrence, what are your final words?
My final words are that be sure to check your emails because you will be getting that email about your major. Some of you may be happy, some of you may be sad, but just know that you put in the work and don't be sad about it. It's really, really great to have a major.
Nice final words. And Kaden, what are your final words?
My final words are do your best, like be happy or be yourself, whatever mood you're in. If you're tired, take a nap after all your classes.
Nice final words. And my final words is, stay safe, spend time with family, and have some fun with the new norm. Okay, well, bye.
Bye.
See you later, Bronx Arts.
Yeah.